won't load up.
Strange.
Doesn't like you, that's what.
Because I don't have a problem with it.
Wow.
Me.
Don't be rude.
I think it's time to become Spirus.
Okay, I'm watching this stream, and apparently there's 0 people. I'm not real.
Yeah, something is causing problems on my end.
Existence is subjective.
I'm
I
not
was gonna
real.
say, well, duh. You're obviously all the voices in my head, so yeah, you don't exist.
Wake up.
Pass,
Wake
say
up.
anything, bud?
So...
I can't hear Pass.
Is he saying anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just doing stuff.
See his microphone lighting up.
So... Is people ready
Also,
for the...
Jesus Christ, that thunder is loud. At some point, it might actually start picking up from my microphone.
Oh, we heard it.
I heard it at one point.
Yeah.
You don't even have to use your soundboard anymore. You've already got the special effects.
You've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a significant session for Eager, considering the current weather. Also, how come I hear music in the background, but nothing should be... Oh, wait.
The roll 20 problem?
Right, it's the roll 20.
Roll 20, champ. Roll 20. Roll 20.
So, we agreed Avis doing the recap today?
Ah, yes. Shall I do that now?
Yes,
Looking
you
at
can
past?
do.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna really go to the toilet, so you can do.
I
the
will.
recap.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
do
just
that
stop
now.
the recap.
The entire time, I was overwhelmingly worried that I could not hear Pass's voice, but everyone else could, and I thought I was being driven mad.
It was just being silent.
You
Anyway.
are
You should
losing
just
your
silence.
mind. You are actively losing your mind.
That's normal.
Right.
It comes with age.
Anyway.
You're not that old.
22, damn it. I'm old enough.
God damn. Anyway.
I'm
Session,
20. I'm
uh,
basically a grandpa.
I guess it's...
Good.
Can I do the recap?
Say.
Here you go.
Speak.
Okay. Last time was session 43. Uka reinforces her warning to Eager and then calms herself down. She doesn't want the situation to ruin their deep bond of friendship. As much as Tallow wished he'd stay away from her, Eager is silent throughout the whole confrontation, but only openly weeps when Uka tells him he's like a brother to her, reminding him of his recently deceased family members. She embraces Tallow for his patience and they return to their tent, leaving Eager to let his emotions settle down. Avis, Jimny, and Spirus continue conversing about Maji's condition when Uthla arrives, scolding Spirus for letting his brand new daughter overexert herself. She cradles her, making... Okay, Eager,
Sorry.
gee.
Your thunder
The
is
weather,
interrupting
that's-
him now.
Sorry, I'm being emotional right now.
Stop it, damn it.
She cradles her, making Avis jealous because she thought she was Uthla's favorite. But Uthla is able to tell and pulls her into her embrace as well. She questions Avis where she got that idea, rolling her eyes and muttering "children" when Avis outs Arnalda as the gossiper. She then tells the players to scram so Magi and Sheila can get some peace and quiet. When they step out, they notice the air in the cave is damp and with precipitation. Avis and Spirus immediately know this means that Uger is emotionally unstable, as we just heard. So they follow the wet trail on the ground, till they reach a dense cloud emitting soft sobbing. Eventually, the cloud disperses and Avis goes to talk to him while Jimny speaks to Spirus about the concept of casting in other languages. Avis tries to cheer Eager up, but he's too overwhelmed to come out of his gloom and walks off into the forest. As he exits the camp, Magena approaches Avis and asks her stepsister, point blank, if she has feelings for Eager, putting her in a state of stuttering embarrassment. Magena tries to block her in to demand an answer, but Avis is too quick and bolts out of the camp as well, hiding in shrubbery just outside the perimeter. As dusk arrives, Avis notices Eager has not come back yet and decides to go look for him. As she begins tracking, she is once again found by Magena, who demands an answer to her previous question, how does she feel about him? Under the threat of Eager getting stolen away from her, she finally comes clean. Yes, she does like him. Magena then gets a mischievous grin on her face and says that now she's wandering through the woods alone, she might just take him for herself anyway. She likes Eager too. After staring each other down for a few seconds, both women jump into action, whoever finds them first. Eager detects familiar female voices and a large commotion going on behind him, so he attempts to divert his path without leaving tracks, but he makes too much noise in the process. The women each attempt to slow each other down in their own ways until they reach an agreement to find him and just let him decide. They catch him and try to calmly talk to him, but he immediately runs away. Majana wants to keep following him, but Avis convinced her to give him some time to clear his head. He did just get rejected, after all. As they return to the camp, night has fallen, so Eager decides to head towards the safety of the Great Sister Tree to rest at its roots. And now we continue.
Yes. Also,
The end.
I will apologize ahead of time for all our viewers. It is a very heavy thunderstorm outside my house right now, so occasionally my mic will pick it up. But it fits because Eager.
Yeah.
It has mood, yes.
Well, let's see how it goes, shall we?
Also,
King, your
who's
typing is really loud.
on their mechanical keyboard.
Hold on.
That will be Spruce.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
have him at least, right?
Yes, it is him.
Sorry.
It is him.
I will adjust
As
things.
to get the scene.
So the night starts to fall over the little settlement, and yet someone keeps wandering outside the camp, further and further away from the warm embrace of the fire and comforts of home, as he seeks somewhere to ease his mind from
The sensory overload.
yeah.
So, let's go kill shit.
Well, I mean, we have to wait till after. We got another like 4 days because we're waiting for
No, we're not.
the wedding,
No, we're
and
not.
then we go. I mean, I think our trip is going to last longer than 4 days.
The wedding can wait until after the trip.
I thought we'd
Yeah.
just agreed upon the fact
What wedding?
that it would probably happen before.
Okay.
Oh, let's just skip the 4 days, have the wedding real quick, then
Yeah,
let's go
I
kill
was going to
shit.
say we could do that quick, but like none of us know yet. Only Uka. Did you tell Iga last week?
Yeah, she told him that she's getting married soon.
Okay, yeah. So he's the only one that knows. None of us else know.
And she gonna find Avis for help with the dress.
Mm.
Eager, as you walk in, you see a quietness over the tree. No animal sounds, no nothing, just a gentle breeze through the leaves.
He goes to sit on one of the roots and observe his surroundings.
As you sit down amongst the roots of the great tree, you see how foliage and other plants starts to lay themselves as in to give you something more comfortable to sit on than just pure hard ground.
What?
What the fuck?
I
That was
pressed on
brutal.
plus again. Yeah, I I'm
I need
typing
you to
in
turn off
with
your
my
damn
macro.
soundboard.
That's the noise he made when he sat down. Sat on some
Very
thorns.
eager like. Very eager like.
We'll look up to the Great Sister tree.
Thank you. It's been quite an emotional day. So the quiet of the canopy and roof has really helped calm down.
Can I make a perception check to look around?
Sure. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Just other the movement of potential either animals or other people. I want to make sure that I'm alone.
You see animals, but it's the herbivore kind, like deers, and stuff
The
like that.
passive ones.
That are walking at the outskirts of the clearing around the tree. Anything else you are looking for?
Perhaps some stones, some suitably sized rocks to build a little, like a little sort of a little platform with, so I can make a campfire that doesn't burn the ground.
Yes, you find rocks by where the water is like flowing around the small hillness down by the water is flowing around.
Start to collect some of them. I assume some of them are wet, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
but they
Oh.
dry quickly as they are picked out of the water. Jesus.
God, thunder! Why?
Damn, son. That sounds awesome.
Bro, just tone your emotions down, okay? Fuck.
He starts collecting some of them and putting them like in this clearing over here. Starting to put them into a bit of a circle. And do I need to make another perception check to find some dead branches?
Nah, you find some dead branches from some of the outer trees laying.
Okay. I'm gonna use firebolt to spark a fire. Actually, I don't even need to use firebolt. I can just use prestidigitation.
Oh god, that's a big one.
That's I didn't make a pyre, okay?
Fucking
My
bonfire.
bad. It was not playing nice. I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're fine. You're good, fam.
But you gather a mixture of leaves, grass, sticks, and branches and makes a little fire, correct?
Yes. Then I'll look in my equipment equipment pack. I do have some rations on me. I'll start trying to make a little trying to like make a little food for myself. Like heated food.
Yes. Roll me a survival.
Using
Ooh.
luck. That's much better.
You make a decent meal.
Do I see any more like what did we call them again? Like glimmering apples? Well, I don't know what we called them last time.
Golden apple.
Were they golden?
They were not golden.
They had a like a really golden sheen to them, with an inlay of very opaque redness.
So like glisten. So like glamorous apple.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Do I see any of them around?
You see a couple laying around from where you can see right now.
Right. Now I don't speak Druidic, but can I attempt to use Primordial to commune with the tree?
You're speaking in common so far, and it seemed to have understood you. But you can try and see what happens.
Well, I'll give it a try.
Great sister tree. I don't know if you're able to commune with me like this, as to where I can hear your responses. But I can tell that you're able to hear me. I wanted to thank you for supplying me with a place to rest. And I wanted to ask you something about your daughter.
hang out. I don't know if you know. You got a big echo on that. If that's what you're going for.
That is intentional.
Okay.
that is the voice changer I use when I speak primordial.
Oh, okay.
Well, this thunder is giving me a bit of trouble, so I'm gonna turn down my sensitivity. So, is there any response?
Around the bend, you see a hand made of leaves. Ever so gently, holding onto the tree. And you see this figure made of nothing but leaves and branches standing. And looking at you.
Do they have any particular expression on their face?
Like they're not used to, like curiosity, confusion, and intrigue in how this works. I am I am I am sorry. I am not used to use this form.
Is she speaking common?
It's a mixture of common and primordial. But you do get the gist of it.
Okay.
But I could feel you coming. And I could feel your emotions. So I tried to prepare for you to come here.
Unfortunately, it seems that my innate powers affect the world around me when I get too emotional. Sorry if that has caused any trouble.
It is fine. Enough. Give me a second here. It seems like we're having some technical difficulties. Give me a second here.
Okay.
Can you hear that? Okay, it was because Pepper accidentally turned off her headset again.
Oops.
But back to scene. I tried to make it comfortable for you here. I am sorry I cannot accommodate you more.
Oh, please do not worry about that. I was, to be fair, not expecting to be made comfortable in any way. That is sort of my situation to deal with when I go into the woods alone. I appreciate the effort.
It
But I-
is okay.
And I appreciate your willingness to talk to me, even though it requires you to use something you're not used to.
I am still learning what I can do.
Well,
It is not easy, though.
I could say the same for Magena. She's been a curious case ever since she arrived. Doesn't know a lot about the world, or human mannerisms for that matter. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm sure she will learn in time.
What she does appear to have, though, are emotions, just like all of us. One of
Mhm.
which is I wouldn't say troublesome, but difficult for me to deal with.
What do you mean? As she walks closer towards you, but you can see she's not used to walking or any sense of actually having legs.
Magena, she's been what I could call overly friendly. Something that I'm not quite used to myself, but I'm very surprised she has shown so quickly in her short amount of time in existence. And I don't know how much you know of the way humans mingle, but it's kind of difficult to know what to do when she comes on that strongly.
What do
Although I
you
can't
mean,
say.
my dear?
I don't know how much you were able to see of the situation, but preceding my arrival here, there was a bit of a situation going on between her and Avis.
I could hear, as I'm connected with every tree in this forest.
Well, my situation
But
might.
she
No, please continue.
seems, anyway, she is ready to find someone. She is no longer a pod, Iga. She is, by all means, like you and I.
She makes it very clear she is. It's just that I had feelings for someone else, and they were shot down. So I don't know if I'm ready for another connection, even with how strong she comes on.
That is fair, Iga. But you have to remember, your kind lives not long, where my kind, if right, can live for more than 100s of yours kind to come and go. I am maybe an exception that will see all of my children come and go till this very earth dies and I will still be here. I will be a witness to it all. I ponder, but let not that stop you to find someone you can care for. Am I to understand you're sitting by the fire at this point, correctly?
Yeah.
She says this as she settles down next to you and lay her hand on your shoulder. Time will come and time will go. Eager brimstone. Chosen of Tinkly. Your time will come, but now is it not? And I beseech you not to just let your emotions take complete hold of you, but you must also think, not only for yourself, but your bloodline. I know you have faced a day of sorrow, and I wept too. For each of you who lost, and those who were lost. For though we are not both made of the same stuff, I see still us as family, in a sense.
He starts tearing up again at the mention.
could have saved them.
You did what you could. Let no one else say otherwise. You did what you could, Eager. And not everyone can be saved, you should know that. The gods may say they care for all equally, but fate is cruel. And time spares no one. Except for me.
Oh, I would not be surprised if you would be still here long after my line has spread far and wide or has completely ended. That is up to fate.
And as I said, fate is cruel. But fear not. I will watch over all children of the clan, as I hope all from the clan will watch me and mine. But I pray to you, Aya. She puts her hand on your chest as she says this. Not in a seductive manner, but in a reassuring manner. It is you who needs to make a choice. For time is of the essence. Not much time to think, but a time to take action and choose. The question is, who do you choose?
I feel it is yet too soon for that. Even though I know there will be a time when I have. It's frustrating knowing that you cannot choose as many things as you'd like. And there will always be consequences, whether good or bad, that cannot be predicted. And that frightens. But I know I can't keep running away from it forever.
Now you need to face this choice, this path in front of you. But remember, it is only you who can make the choice for which path you take. also remember that just because you might choose one today doesn't mean you get to have another chance with the other later. If not both. Your kind's made of flesh and blood are peculiar.
I could say the same to you. That would be hypocritical.
I know I am an oddity.
You're
I
not
am
an
the only
oddity.
one of.
You're
I
a
am.
specialty.
See? If I wouldn't say anything, you try to make me smile now when I'm trying to make you feel better.
Force of habit. Though not a bad one.
Never said that. How did I?
We humans are vain, though. And as I've recently experienced, jealousy is a very powerful emotion and very dangerous.
It can be if you don't tame it.
But can I? Can I equally love too, as much as I would want?
I sure you would find a way if that was the thing. Because you're not the only one. Many animals may choose only one partner for life, but some have many partners all the same. And yet you are none. Your kinds come and go and choose your own path, be it alone, with additional partner in your life, or many partners.
You know, perhaps I should think about it more optimistically.
Hmm?
The idea of sharing equally. After
Love
all,
is not finite. Love may come and go, but it's a well, a spring that will always give the sweet water that you might crave if you just listen for its waters. You'll ultimately find it.
I sit at the seat of the spring, and yet I dare not drink.
Hmm? What dare you
Have
not drink?
from the fountain of love. Perhaps it's time I start dipping my fingers. But for now, I should rest and clear my head.
Fine enough. I will leave you to it then.
Ego will place his hand over the hand she placed on his chest.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough for providing me emotional support. And I will be sure to watch out for Marjana.
Mhm.
Let's just hope that Spears won't make a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be.
That is not his choice.
He's quite protective of his daughters, and I can see why as an orphan.
Mhm. But rest well, Iga, and may the
Please.
dreams be upon you. As she gets up, she holds out her hands and they starts to glow, and then the body basically turns into leaves and branches, and Stakes basically collapses into a pile next to you.
Ego will lay down on the side next to the campfire. Go to
He will fall asleep underneath the stars above and the fire next to him. Right? That's the end of that scene. We will be moving to everybody else now.
We are
What?
going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
What time of the day is it?
It is night.
It's starting to get
Uh,
late. Like the sun is going down as Avis and Magena gets back towards the camp.
So basically nighttime.
Yes. Most people are packing up their crafting stations and whatnot and are heading home at this time.
Uh, Basically gonna send my new subjects.
Wait, what did you say, Ugo?
She's gonna
I'm
send her
gonna send
subjects home.
my new assistants at home.
Oh, right.
I got two new assistants.
Yeah,
Yeah, your microphone keeps cutting out a little bit.
yeah. That's why I was asking because I
yeah,
wasn't sure
man.
what you said.
It might be because she's letting go on the push to talk too early.
Mm.
Okay.
Maybe.
But, anyways, people are gathering, feasting together. At the big bonfires.
Um, Me, Ryoth, and Fang are going to a hunting trip.
Yeah,
I'm
we would have
actually,
left like a little bit earlier before it got dark.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna take Tallow to his family tent and explain the upcoming wedding for his family.
Mm-hmm.
They do a happy little dance at the joy and starts singing the praise to the Great Mother for blessing them, which coming daughter-in-law.
Yeah, and gonna join them for dinner this night and sleep at home with my family.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
me, Bortusk, and Fang are hunting.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for with the funny stuff to next day.
Did you want to do anything while we're out there, Bortusk? Do you want to talk or anything?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
waiting for Paz to
Mm.
like say anything.
Oh, you were texting or something, I guess. Give me a moment. I was
Oh
busy
yeah. We
going
are.
somewhere
Yeah,
else.
it's fine. We just went hunting.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
asked
We
me to
want to
go
Right.
go
hunting, and we
hunting.
left.
Right. Well, it's starting to get dark as you are heading out. Like it's late afternoon as you head out to do the
Yeah,
hunting.
yeah.
So that
Mm-hmm.
would be survival with disadvantage because you're hunting at night.
I got dark vision.
I'm using scent, so that really doesn't affect me.
Still, it's not necessarily easy just to use scent. It also because there is a lot of non-prey. There's not a lot of prey animals that's out in the night unless you're hunting for predators.
Both. Predators will also work. Even better, at least. Like, actually, like even it would be even better.
Yeah, I got dark vision as well. So
Yeah. So it doesn't really affect us. Survival. I actually have advantage because it is scent.
we just do it normal.
No, I just roll with advantage. That's a natural 20. Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
So would I roll normal?
Yeah, you have dark vision. It night doesn't affect you.
That's not why I said you were rolling disadvantage. If you actually heard what I
Yeah,
said.
we are looking for as well, not just only prey.
Yeah,
We are
but I
looking for
also
everything.
Oh
said there aren't
shit!
that many animals out and about.
All right, then that will be a 19 for me and a natural 20 from Ryath.
Yeah. You managed to catch, let's see here, what's on the scale list for when you're hunting at night.
And you said you wanted to use the blunt arrows, yeah?
Yes, we want to catch them alive. We
Okay.
grabbed a couple of blunt arrows because I need another weapon, so I'm gonna use them as use their soul to create another blessed weapon.
Oh boy. Yes, you managed to catch a couple of wolves. They are a little bit harder to catch just using blunt or
Well, the
blunt or trauma. Real, you would rather be more likely to capture them with blunt force trauma, but since you have Baltus with you for that,
mm,
it's not that easy. You managed to catch a couple of wolves and a few
uh,
batches.
so like two.
Yes.
Uh, any of them female? Because I want to keep them if they're female.
No, it's two males.
Oh, okay,
Rest of the
that's fine
pack,
then.
as you basically jump on these two, you can hear the rest of the pack scattering away.
Hmm.
And you also managed to catch a few badgers. I was going for. And a what is that word for it in English? I think it's a bobcat or
Ah,
lynx.
yes, a
No,
bobcat.
lynx. A lynx.
Links.
Lynx. Yeah,
Mm.
they are different animals.
Yeah, I was just like, is it a bobcat? No, I'm not sure it's a bobcat. I think it's more likely a lynx, really, even though they are related.
Lynx are bigger than bobcats.
I collecting a lot of animals. Fuck.
But that's your query for the night.
Yeah.
We take it back. We make the another one of the like the things that we drag and just chuck them all on.
Yeah. Um, we. How long does it take for us to catch them and come back?
Let's see here. I'm gonna roll a little die. You catch them in like 3 hours' time. It's like really dark out, and you can also hear that most sounds of animal has stopped.
I see. Uh, yeah, let's return to the camp.
Hmm. You you drag it. They're very heavy.
No, I just grabbed them.
He just puts the
Uh,
animals underneath his arms and just starts trucking back towards camp.
Doop de
yep.
doop de doop de doo. I'll carry like one of the small ones.
So, two wolves, both male, and two lynx,
Two
right?
badgers and
Two
a
bad,
lynx.
I'll
lynx.
carry the
Okay,
I'll carry the badges.
okay.
I can manage that much.
A lynx, two badgers, two wolves. Okay, that should be enough, right?
That really depends
Uh,
on what you want to do.
I'll
and in the
on the way
morning, yeah.
on the way back I'll say why why do you need these?
Uh, the uh the guardian is not happy with me, so he decided to not share his power. So I'm just gonna make another weapon, although temporarily.
Uh, I don't
Yeah.
think these will be equal to that. Maybe you
Yeah.
should just make amends.
Uh, like I don't know. This should be at least temporarily help me. Like it's still going to be a high quality weapon with all these souls.
Maybe, but
Maybe should we
that's
we can look for something bigger too. You want to catch a bear?
I I don't think that's in our realm with just the two of us. I think we need more people.
Come
But
on, we
maybe
can do it.
Maybe it would be easier if you just make amends with the spirit.
Yeah, it's he said I should fix myself. Uh, I I don't know how.
We can work on
Uh,
it together. That's my goal.
yeah, by the time I'm fixing myself, I still need a weapon. We are in a war. I cannot stay without any proper
Sh-
equipment.
Sure, but maybe if it feels that you're on the right path, it will be more inclined to help.
Ah, he's not that nice.
You
That's a
need to
lie.
try.
He literally told you you need to prove yourself that you are good and
Yeah,
a valiant
and
warrior to prove yourself for being that. Because right now you have done nothing but cause chaos, mayhem, and death to innocents. He's not a big guy on that. He said you
not
need to prove
intentionally.
otherwise.
Yeah, I did cause them, but like in the meantime, I am proving myself to be good. I need a weapon. I still need that
It's
weapon.
still a weapon.
Yes, but it's same as any branch I can grab, right? It lost all magical properties.
If he sees you on the right path, I'm sure he will help.
Yeah. Uh, well, that's why I'm carrying it with me still. He can watch, and whenever he decides that I'm worthy again, he can join me in battle.
But if it sees that you're just trying to do another, if you're just trying to make another weapon, that's not science. That that shows that you're just giving up.
No, I'm not. Is he gonna get jealous or something?
It is
I'm making a
disrespectful.
weapon so I can keep the people I like alive. It's like
I listen. I understand, but you have to think of it. You need to think from other people's point of view. This is where you're going wrong.
oh,
You're just
so
seeing it from your point of view. If
I see.
you were trying to help someone and they said, "Well, if you're not going to help me, I will just go and get help from someone else." That's that's disrespectful. That's why they don't want to help.
I'm yeah, I never looked at it that way. Huh. Well, I bet he's listening. Hey, Guardian. No hurt feelings. I know you might get jealous, but I need this weapon to help my friends, and I think that's a good thing. So I'm making it with that purpose. It's not to replace you, it's to cover your absence while you're gone.
You need to show faith in it. Use
Yeah,
it even if you think it's not going to help. Use it and show that you have faith in it and it may help you. This new
I
weapon is it's going the wrong way. You're going down the wrong path.
well, okay. You have only one arrow that you have faith on. Having multiple weapons is a normal thing for a warrior.
Yes, but your weapon is different. You have to think of it as a person. The
Yeah,
my weapons,
I
they're
was
not.
planning on making some spears with these.
Oh, well,
It's
that's different.
it's
That's
like
fine.
I'm gonna
I thought you meant you were
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make a weapon to replace it.
No. It's I'm gonna make spears so I can throw them too because like the ones I have are they break easily. I don't want to waste them too. So
Okay,
I'm still
but
gonna use the guardian.
right. Okay.
Look, I was actually really excited with this because like we have two wolves and two badgers. I wonder if the wolf spears are gonna be different from badger spears, and what kind of differences they're gonna have. I'm gonna try to, what they say, ex,
Okay.
experiment. I will experiment with them.
You are an odd person. Also, I just wanted to apologize for the other night
I don't know what you're talking about.
when I tried to kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about. We
Thank
had
you.
a sparring. That's all I remember.
Thank you, friend. And you'll kind of just
I
look
don't know
away
what
in embarrassment.
you're thanking me for. Yeah.
And
To make the
we'll head
spears
back.
in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, 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 do, do
You and
you want
robotic
anything
Vortusk.
from these
We can't hear
after we
anything.
kill
You.
them?
You're a robot. Everything you said was just all broken up.
Uh, ah, ah,
Still going,
fuck.
kind of.
My connection.
That's a bit
It's
better now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Do
what did
you
you just
need
say?
anything from these after we kill them? Do you need anything from these? Like pelts, meat, anything?
I'm fine. It was just if we
All right,
found
I'll
female wolves, I would have kept them. We had them because we'll need more
more
blood
babies.
in the mix. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Then I'll probably give the products to craftsmen for making the weapons.
Hmm.
Normally, when you make a sacrifice of ordinary animal, it consumes the entire animal.
Oh, okay. Well,
Uh,
we won't need to worry about that then.
yeah. Then I need to find something else to give them. Let's keep our eyes open as we go back. Maybe we can find something interesting. Ooh, there are these bugs. They in their nest. There's this really yummy thing. It tastes like fruits, but not entirely. It's like yellow. Maybe we can find some of that. They hurt though.
Okay.
They hurt really bad. They get in your trunk.
Well, I won't have that problem.
Yeah. So what you do is you put your trunk in your mouth. You grab it and you start running. They eventually give up.
Again, I won't have that problem. I don't have a trunk.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Am I the only one hearing that creepy music?
no.
Nope.
Nope.
Y'all are just fucked, I guess.
I guess I'm just dead. And
So.
we just keep doing casual chatting as we go back.
So. What else?
Yeah, anyone else got anything?
I'm waiting for next morning to go do anything.
Mm.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I planned on a quick run to the
I don't have
tree,
anything.
but that was about all I was gonna do. Was just run to the tree, grab some apples, not bother Eager, and continue on.
stealth check.
I could be natural. I could be a
Indeed.
natural wildlife.
Still, stealth
Yeah.
check. You might still
You
bother
don't
him
know.
if he notices you.
Would still need to stealth for that.
Very well. What is a boar's
Because
stealth?
that would kind of break
It could wake him up.
What is a boar's
and
stealth?
be uncharacteristic for animals suddenly to show up, go into the middle of the grove, picks up some apple, and then runs back out again.
A couple. He's gonna just shuffle him around. If anything, I'd be on the opposite side of the tree.
Do a persuasion check to appear as a boar.
The boar comes running back with like 2 apples on each tusk.
Yeah, you don't forget to grab me
and
one too.
one balancing in the middle of its mohawk.
So what is a boar's stealth?
Just use your own. Let's see.
I only got
the
a
boar is an actual 5e. They have a 5e sheet. If you want to look at it.
Yeah.
They have a stealth of +0.
Alright, mine's slightly better with a +2, so I'll just take mine. I'm not very stealthy. I'm assuming a normal roll, or do you want me to also throw a disadvantage on that?
It's night. You would have advantage.
Mr. DM?
Igor doesn't have dark vision, so
Would it be normal advantage as a boar sneaking around?
A boar.
Yes.
That would potentially, if you're trying to be silent.
This is also nighttime.
It's also nighttime. You would be able to do it, but who says the tree doesn't send you there?
I'm not planning on intruding on their little situation. I am just collecting a few apples.
Yeah, grab me one too.
I'll grab as many as I can get.
Which won't be many because you're a fucking bull.
So, advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, may the dice decide all the fate today. 9.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Oof.
I'm really acting. Really acting up the
As
board.
you're having this very deep conversation with the tree, you suddenly hear and see a boar trying to walk through the water over here and try, go to... You're not sure. It looks like it's trying to skulk.
I'm very badly at that.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, act like a boar.
Well, if the tree is unconcerned with its presence, I'm not gonna be bothered either.
For a second, she stops mid-sentence and like looks over her shoulder to look at the boar. Who are you?
Talking boar.
Anyone have a boss sound on its?
We're not
I
doing.
do.
No, don't.
No.
Stop.
No. Are you saying anything in boar to the tree as you can see you've been made?
In boar. Just gonna say something wrong. It's spirits. Just need a few apples. I didn't want to intrude.
At this point, she says the good night to Iger and she disappears in a sense that there's only leaf and branches for where she stood before. and then reappears on the backside of the tree, standing alluringly, waving the boar towards her.
No, 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 no.
Not
no, no,
again.
no. You're not gonna be doing this with me just around the other side of the tree trying to sleep.
Another one.
You have two already.
What-
Stop it.
What's the level of
I was gonna say, and then-
gullibility Spirits has? What
Keep
what
that
Another
spoon
child
in
pops
its
out.
sheath.
what do I roll for his gullibility?
Charisma check.
Roll me an insight with disadvantage.
Oh, fucking goody. I do myself. I really do. 5.
Wow.
There's a 20 on the other side.
Actually, you
God.
don't have advantage.
It's
You
because
got God
she's using
twice.
her alluring beauty, even though it's a creature made of leaf and branch. The form she's taking here is still only of leaves and branches. There is no biology behind it.
And
But
yet
she's
you
still, you know.
somehow see an hourglass figure.
Good broad hips.
It's a fucking tree.
It's literally lunch.
Voluptuous chest.
It's a salad.
Yeah.
Quite
It's a salad that
literally.
Don't
comes
forget,
with
don't
its
forget,
own
don't
bowl.
forget that this
What
this
is
is a big
Boar gonna
mama.
do?
This is a big mama.
How do I keep getting in these situations?
You bring it upon yourself.
I just wanted a couple of apples.
It's like you just sweat Riz, bro.
I don't know how I do it.
Do you walk towards the woman?
Well, he's gullible enough to do it, so yep.
As you
The
walk behind the
wizard.
tree, do you shift out of your boar form?
No. Make it so there's a tree ball around now.
No,
I'm not here for this. I'm
no.
not here for this. I'm not here for this.
I'm not here for this either. I'm just
I'm
gonna
not here
stop
for
doing
this
that.
either.
If you say
Canceling
no,
games.
Pass cannot do anything to you. If you say no and stay as a boar, Pass cannot do anything to you. It is illegal.
Also, it's because you're gullible. You don't realize what's happening. So,
Yes.
would you change then?
There's like Iger is right there. He can see you.
Do we want to leave it up to a
He's on the other
50-50?
side.
I'm a man of
No.
chance. I'm a man of chance.
Decide. Decide.
So I am forced to make a decision.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's your character.
Come,
My eye twitched.
come to me, spirits.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said
Right.
You hear this?
It's like
twice.
Well,
It's alluring.
he's gullible.
Oh, it's a dryad allure.
Hey,
Fucking charm.
would it
bro.
not make sense if anyone else than Spirit and GM just shut up? Do the same.
Well, guess I'm doomed no matter what. He's gullible enough, and well, that 5 really didn't help me much in any aspect. So yeah, I'd say he'd be gullible enough to turn back into human too. Spears is too fucking trusting.
As you walk behind the tree out of Iger's sight and turns into your human form again, she asks you to come closer.
Can I attempt another insight? I'm assuming with disadvantage.
This would be a wisdom save instead.
This is a wisdom
Because
save.
she's trying to use a charm spell on you.
Disadvantage, advantage, or just normal?
I am at the point where I would love to say disadvantage because you're already kind of smitten by her.
I mean, I can
I
understand
say
that.
advantage because you already got charmed multiple times. You should start gaining immunity.
No, No,
Fuck.
it would be the opposite effect. He would be start getting pure disadvantage against it.
Means his mind
Starts
is weak.
getting vulnerability.
Yes.
Yeah,
Vulnerability against charm effects. Fuck!
Damn it!
Yeah.
I think
but
I'm the only one here with advantage on these checks, apart from maybe Rio.
I was gonna say
give him a feat.
the first
But-
simp is being created.
Let him roll the roll.
So-
Give him a feat that gives him vulnerability against charm, but has a +2 constitution because he gains more fertility.
And
Normal.
charisma because creatures of Fey descent
So
Yeah.
seems just to be admired by him.
normal
I
roll.
think-
Oh no, what does that mean for me?
You're not a Fey descent.
I'm going to assume a normal roll. 13.
Yes. Ooh, 2 points more, and you had met and beaten it. Sadly, no.
Well, damn.
Charm only gives them advantage on their check, so you didn't actually.
Well, that's to say if the charm is not
I'm
accompanied
already.
by an additional effect.
I'm already doomed.
So basically, he's just gonna do what she said.
Has a higher chance of doing what she says.
I have a +0 to charisma. I'm
You-
not
Glad there's
going
no-
anywhere.
Glad there's no child support in this world. You'd be fucked.
Quite literally.
Should I be rolling perception check?
Are you sleeping?
I'm not asleep yet because I
He's-
saw what happened with that boar.
He's very mellow, though.
Actually, roll me a perception check with disadvantage because
It is nighttime.
the way it's nighttime and the way she's standing and using a little.
I literally have to do this on sound alone.
Yeah, if you manage to pick it up. But
Nope.
Absolutely
Wow.
not. Absolutely
Saved
not.
by the
You
natural
have
one.
Zero clue. Absolutely no clues given.
He's subtly deaf.
Yeah.
Quite-
what's that?
Quite literally, no fucks given.
Apparently at the perfect time, I guess.
He lays
The only
down
one
and
giving a
passes the
fuck
fuck out.
is
You're welcome, Spears.
Yep. Don't mind me.
Spirits.
Yep.
She stands, walks away from the tree she has been leaning on, and walks towards you
Mm-hmm.
and touches you on the chest. What do you think of this form?
Right, he wouldn't be entirely used to that form. This is a whole new look. And I did fail the charisma save, so very gullible.
What do you say, my dear? How do I look? Has she, shakes up her leafy hair?
Can't keep that with a straight face.
Runs her hands over her body made of branches, leaves, and sticks.
Looks good. He does like double thumbs up too, like really awkwardly.
Sadly, I cannot stay in this form for long. But at least it can give me the chance to do this. And then she just hugs Spirus, like, innocently. Just like,
Phew. An innocent hug. There's nothing. There's nothing else that I'm not noticing. Just an innocent hug. I don't like that pause.
yes, it is an innocent hug.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, Spears is too fucking gullible. As for me, god damn it. He will hug her back.
How much I wanted this for so long, you do not even know. And yet so much more I would do too, but I cannot.
I feel like spirits would have to process this. It's the gullibility, man. And the density.
You start hearing a sniffling coming off of her. And you can feel her starts shaking a little bit.
A small emotional manipulation. Are you alright? With the whole responding to the whole crying situation.
I just wish there were so much more I could. Cause I cannot show you truly how much you mean to me.
I don't know how to process that.
And as she cries, she holds her hands together and gather every teardrop as it gathers in her hands and transforms into a little piece of amber.
Piece of... Do we know what amber is?
You know, it's a really pretty stone type thing that you sometimes find in riverbeds or by the ocean in some cases.
And what's an ocean?
I feel like we would know what an ocean is. We're just not
Big
too
salty
familiar.
Do we
water.
though?
Big salty non-drinkable water.
Yes. We may not live near an ocean.
I don't know how far inland we are.
Think
Well, your tribe has you been wandering a big part of this world before you settled down where you are. You came from the southwest originally by the past the mountains to the southwest till you
gonna say-
wandered into this valley.
I would know what it was because I nearly threw myself into it.
Yikes.
That was before, though. I'm over that now.
I see.
Cool.
And yes, he is crying, sad Bortusk, if you must know. Actually, I forgot to change the music for this scene. God
Yeah,
damn
this
it.
is
It's
really
still
intense.
very ominous. Like, this is the most intense emotional moment I have ever seen.
It's gonna be a
You're-
moment where
like-
there's just a knife in my
You
back.
guys are ruining it for me, okay? Be quiet, damn it. If you're not in the scene, be quiet.
We're just having fun.
I know I shouldn't be
Don't have fun at
apologizing.
my expense.
I know I shouldn't be apologizing because I'm in the scene, but I'm gonna say it for them. I'm sorry.
Perfect music.
Sad music.
Pierce, be
Yeah.
careful.
More- Shut your trap.
If
Shut your trap.
She holds out
you
the
might get
rod,
Shut
stuck.
your trap.
or she holds out the amber crystal to you.
Hmm. What? What's this for? You'd look at it confused.
Did you literally just say that?
Well, he's confused at why she's giving him a gift. He's not. How do I put it?
He's too dense. Oh my god.
I warned you, he's dense as shit!
Oh no,
Yeah.
you just broke her heart, man.
Yeah, he's like a log. They are very similar on that matter.
Oh no.
Well, she can roll an insight
I mean,
to understand
she could-
what he meant by that. What's this
Okay,
for?
give me a second. I'm gonna roll this open so you guys can actually see what the fuck I'm rolling.
how bad is this situation? How bad
Whether
did
to
I
see if
stab myself
if
in the
he
foot?
did it on purpose to hurt her, or if he's just
He's a
mentally
log.
challenged.
Yes, he's mentally. Fuck. I was gonna say,
Well,
but
Oh
is
no.
That is a big
that-
yikes.
Oh
is that,
no.
Oh no. I thought that would be she would be not even noticing him being dense.
She's as dense as him.
he's showing a lot of density around a lot of people. That's why he just never realizes anything. Any moves made towards him is shown up with a lot of density.
What do you mean? It's token of my love. Oh. You see how her figure just starts crumpling in on each other, and the amber just falls to the ground.
You know that moment where you have a face of realization?
He just realizes now.
Yep.
Oh, you just killed it though. So
Yep. It was warned to mold.
You can try to catch her.
Her form's basically
he's
all.
dead.
Did her form just completely vanish?
It's in the process, I believe.
Because in the process, he would try and grab what would be assumed as an arm, I suppose.
It basically smoldering between your hands as you let go because she's like cutting the connection. Then the form dissipates. You just broke the heart of a near deity.
Mm-hmm.
Who has a child with you?
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Yep.
we have
Oh
a
God.
new evil god.
Magenta gonna kill him.
That could be a possibility. Though, last I checked, I don't think Magenta can talk to her mother.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Unless it's through somebody else.
But
which-
well, hold on. Well, she has been. Free has been
she is
speaking
now-
common now.
Yeah, she's now achieved the unspeakable form, so now she can.
Yeah.
As you roll me a perception check right now, if you
I-
actually notices this.
I will attempt to. Give me one moment. I'm assuming normal, or do you want disadvantage? Because it is nighttime.
Normal.
Okay.
Actually, advantage.
Okay. Now we'll roll one more.
Thank God you said that.
14.
You see how the flowers, the grass, all the greenery starts to wilt around you.
What was the
You
word?
see how the fruits of the
Oh,
tree
wilt.
starts to. You see how the apples of the tree starts to rot while they're still hanging on the branches. And you see how the earth itself turns black and muddy.
It's gonna affect Iger's sleep. That's what you did.
He's still awake. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you're not gonna be happy where you sleep.
Hmm.
Well, one crisis averted, but in exchange for another one.
Is Spurs gonna try to fix this?
He better.
Nah, you don't need to.
I'm thinking.
Just killed
Less
the tree.
thinking, more acting.
Hmm. I want to say this just as a little note in general. I'm not good with emotional stuff, so I'm never really good at responding to certain things. And certain things are a bit out of my range of knowledge. This is sadly one of them.
Are you talking about you as a person?
To me as a person, I don't know how to respond, nor can I think of a way for spirits to respond.
I understand that very well.
What's happening?
I done fucked up.
Let's go back to the toilet.
How are
He
you
killed
not
the
paying
tree.
attention to this?
No,
I
he
was
went,
going to
he
the
went to the toilet.
bathroom.
Oh,
A man's gotta piss, okay?
he just made the great sister tree cry.
I was there for that. I was like, like right before his perception check, I had to go.
It was like all the trees wilting and all the apples and all that are rotting.
Oh shit,
So-
Nat. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She committing suicide. Oh
She's
no.
very upset with him.
Hmm.
Have another child with her.
That's
That's
not
what she
how
said
that
all the time.
works.
That's not how that works.
I have some common sense
That
towards that.
solved all your problems.
I mean, all my problems.
Are you gonna go pick it up?
The amber, definitely. I
Are
might.
you gonna say anything?
I'm definitely gonna hang around the tree. That's one of the things I'm gonna do. But I don't know if I would say anything. Maybe give them time.
So,
You're not gonna you say thank
there is
you for
this-
the amber?
so there's this thing called victim blaming. Tell her that you didn't understand why you were gifted sap and slash tears because it's not a human thing, but now you understand. Blame her.
I'm not doing that.
Dude.
I'm not doing that. It's not how
You
serious it is.
did you just
Do you
did you
want
just,
to turn her to the dark side? Because that's how you turn her to the dark side.
did you just tell her did you just tell him to go tell to go emotionally manipulate her?
Yes, that is why I suggested.
Could also just say, "Hey, sorry, I didn't understand, but now
Yeah,
I
but
do."
that will be healthy.
The
That's
aim
the
is
right
healthy.
thing
It's a healthy relationship.
The aim
Sorry
is
for hurting your
healthy.
feelings.
that will be a healthy relationship, not a toxic one.
Hmm.
Do you really want that?
Is there like some kind of roll he can make to figure out what the best way to fix this would be?
No, I don't think I'm getting it out that easily. I don't think Pat's gonna give me that type of out.
You have a buddy you could talk to right around the corner.
He's got his own lady issues.
Yeah, and he just had a talk with her. You saw her sitting over by him. They've already talked. So he's clearly approachable.
Also, killing the tree might be a bigger problem.
Obviously. Really?
Quite.
You don't say. Anyways.
But also, you know, I can see what's happening to the tree. Because it's fucking blatantly obvious.
I'm not gonna go far from the tree, but if I were to explain.
I can roll me a perception. Because you're like laying down looking into the fire as this is happening, so you are kind of a little bit distracted, but you can.
I notice.
Oh, hell yeah, you do notice. Give me a moment here.
No, them dice be rolling.
Physical dice.
Yes, because I want this to be completely secret even for Chad.
And even for Pepper.
Yeah.
Quickly, Pepper, look over his shoulder.
No, I'm respecting.
Crew respect. Just go for it.
That's not
Peer
that's
pressure.
healthy.
Peer
Um,
pressure.
Conflict.
You feel the ground underneath you gets muddy and wet. And then you look at the tree and you see how it starts to cry sap as the fruits fall off rotting.
He immediately gets up and rushes towards the tree.
Oh my god! Oh my god, are you alright? What's happening?
No response.
I was originally on the other side, right?
You hear that. You can also see that the sap starts to cry out of the tree. As if the tree itself is crying.
I don't have a token on the field, but that's fine.
You know how you were making a joke a while ago? Hold on. Sorry.
Turn off your thing. Turn off your thing.
Forgot to turn it off. You know what? You know how you made a joke a while ago that you were gonna be, even though you didn't know it was going on, you were gonna be Eager's wingman. Go around the tree right now, because now he's gonna be one for you.
Well, that was kind of the goal, actually, because the first thing he was going to do after hearing your voice was he's going to kind of slowly start walking around the tree, completely stunned of the situation, because he's now realizing everything that just happened.
After he sees what you've done, I don't think I want you as my wingman anymore.
I think I fucked up.
What the hell did you do to her?
Well, she gave me, I think, what the description was, she cried into her hand and it turned into a thing of amber, right?
Yes.
You have the amber. You can just show him.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm also gonna, that's in my hand. And I didn't really know, and he would explain that, and he would go the lines of, and I didn't really know what it meant, and I asked her what it was for, and then, did she...
Eager pinches the bridge of his nose.
You telling me that she gave you a gift and you were indifferent about it?
You sneezing?
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
Take 1d4.
I'm not used to getting gifts. Ever.
Are you also not used to speaking properly to a female? Do you have any idea how offensive that is? Go apologize to her.
He will then take a step towards the tree, or at least closer to the tree.
Eagle will put his hand on your shoulder, making sure that you do not turn away from that tree.
He wasn't planning to. And then he will put his hand on the tree. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what you were giving me.
Don't forget to show appreciation for what she gave you.
The wingman at the back. No. I really do appreciate everything you've done. And I didn't know what it meant to you to offer this to me. I'm very, very deeply sorry.
Now kiss.
Stop that.
So can I just throw my spoon a mile away and just hit Bortusk in the head?
You suddenly feel your spoon is getting pulled at by unknown force.
Just shape it into a boomerang. You're good.
I'm surprised your spoon isn't sentient yet, coming after Bortusk.
I mean,
Oh, it's trying to.
So, is something gonna happen by itself, or does he need to make a persuasion check?
I mean, he's also willing to literally sit there the whole night if he has to.
I mean, you're here at nighttime. You're not going back.
Wasn't planning to. Well, it kind of was, but that was
A
before.
branch comes down from the tree.
What comes down?
A branch.
A branch
Oh,
snakes its way down from the tree.
That's not concerning.
And you see of the leaves of the branch shapes into a face. Do you even love me? Because I give you my heart. I gave you my daughter. And I just gave you a token that you don't even seem to care about.
Gives a slight shove.
I was really about ready to say something, then you had to open your fucking mouth. Anyways. I do care very deeply for you. I just... I don't know where I sit with all this yet, but I do care for you a lot.
say you care, but you never answered my question.
I don't know. The music.
Yeah, I
stopped.
heard the music stop.
She's gonna get angry.
Probably is.
Understandably so.
Based on on how he said the last few words, it was definitely borderlining to anger.
Do you love me? Yes or no?
Better
Yes.
answer truthfully, man.
He answers truthfully. Spears does not lie. He's too trusting, very straightforward, and very heavily dense unless someone hits him with the exact same straightforwardness. And the first words after she asked that question was yes.
Now say ooh.
I'm gonna punch you.
Don't you fucking dare.
Never in a million years would I ever say that.
Do the finger thing.
So what?
No,
Blush
I
a
think
little.
something
Give us a
shattered.
little blush.
Something shattered. Hold on. Which is usually the sound of an illusion breaking.
It doesn't need to be, but
It happened every time we've went with an illusion.
that came from roll 20 because that.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, there was a short sound of glass shattering, which is usually the indication of something, of a spell either being broken or something along those lines.
Because you were saying you heard music before. I haven't heard music for a long time.
Music
Yeah, it
stopped.
stopped. But Pass, what's happening?
Give me a second here,
We're waiting.
okay?
That's why we were bickering a little bit to give you time, boss.
Usually Pepper tells us to shut up when we need you to talk. So.
Yeah.
Now, as you say that, the branch itself retracts itself like instantaneously back in from where it came. The tree itself stops weeping, slightly at least. And out of the tree steps this new form.
You have art for it?
Sadly, I do not, because I couldn't find the correct thing I was looking for. Because do you know how hard it is to find Dryad art?
Oh, I'm sure
It
it's
is actually surprisingly hard.
It is very difficult, yes.
Also, art that is royalty free.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
What's royalty free?
Art.
Something
mean
beyond
free?
your comprehension.
Oh.
She holds out her a hand towards you.
Eager gives another little shove, but this time a little more gentler.
He'll take the hand.
I'm gonna roll for something right now.
That's a yikes.
Oh boy.
That's a yikes.
Oh boy.
That's a yikes.
She's still gonna punish you, but she'll forgive you probably.
Oh yeah, punish her, mommy.
You're gonna get
Bro.
Stop
How
it.
about no?
But he's
She's
hidden.
a very gentle person. She is not a dominatrix.
Everybody can be one.
Dude.
Frick!
Need training.
I
I
heard.
lost the die!
No!
What do you mean you lost it?
Honey, we can
lost.
find it after the session.
I'll re-roll another die in that case.
But you lose your lucky d20.
Let's hope that
Unlucky now.
last dice was a natural one, so this one isn't. Right?
I mean, if he's rolling 2 dice, there's a possibility it's with advantage. So,
Or it's a percentile die.
which is also true. I'm not sure if we know high is good. Wait, which one's better, high or low in past this
High.
game?
High's always good.
Okay, so in past this game, high is good. Gotcha.
I thought it was low is good on D100s.
Some DMs do that. I think it's like
That's
vice
the
versa.
different. That's the problem. Is that different DMs use different like rules. Like
Instead
in
of
the campaign,
guessing, why just not hear him out?
Okay.
She pulls you in.
Hmm.
You hurt me.
I know.
Please don't do that again.
I don't plan to.
that's not good enough, man.
He never plans to do anything wrong. Music.
Eager, you suddenly see something happening to the tree as Spears is occupied not to pay attention to it, but you see the tree starts opening.
As in like the bark.
As in something is open to the inside of something you cannot fathom, in a sense.
Oh God, is she about to keep him here permanently?
My precious.
Bruh.
I was thinking more like Yandere style.
Yes.
That would be
So
far more
precious.
concerning.
She's gonna rely on Stockholm syndrome.
I'm holding myself to say something,
The
but I'm
GMC
not going to.
And I only think it's fair if I hurt you back.
What the fuck is this relationship?
It's the toxic one, my favorite.
It's
What the fuck?
It's just desserts. That's what it is.
He's made an Iron Maiden.
No. She bites down on you,
Hmm.
on your shoulder, and you feel like her grasp tightens around you. Not to the point it hurts, but you can feel that you are like being grappled in
Okay.
this sense. And you're being pulled towards the tree.
Hmm.
Was I able to hear her say, "So I will hurt you"?
She said it in a whisper that. Roll me a perception with disadvantage because this is saying as a very faint whisper. Even like really, really faint, that only something you say between
No.
two
Nope.
people.
Wow.
If you had been, Elven, you would have rolled normally, but in this case, you don't.
Apparently elves have advantage.
But you do see her mouth form a sentence of something, but you're not sure what she said. And then there is this that she bites down on his shoulder, and she like tightens her grip, where her arms turn into like these thick tree branches, and he's like pulled into
She's
a
getting
tree.
swole.
Bruh.
No, she is just using her avatar to turn into a part of the tree.
I
Part of the tree,
understand.
part of the grove.
I'll just say to her.
Or do leave him in one piece, whatever you're planning to do.
One Piece?
Before her eyes had this gentle greenness to them, with a slight hint of blue. Now they're just amber color. With a slight tint of red.
Oh, great! Now we have another emotionally unstable one.
God
I'm
damn.
sure this will be fine.
Bro, I hope she doesn't find out that you've got a daughter with another god. This is gonna end well.
Y'all better
Oh,
shut your
she
goddamn mouth.
already knows about that. She already knows about that. She can see everywhere.
Mm.
She has a very
Yeah, but they
large
weren't. They
radius.
weren't on this plane.
They were brought into
Well,
this
they've
plane.
already shown here. They've already shown up here.
Mm.
And you see how he is like forcefully covered in vines and tree branches in a
Take
restrained manner.
few steps back.
He looks at you, Iger. Don't worry, I won't hurt him too much. And I don't.
Fuck.
I know he's really not the type of guy who's good with words, so I can understand your frustration with his
She
clumsiness.
says as she licks off the blood, running down her chin, basically.
Just do realize that if you love him as much as he has a trouble communicating to you, and he loves you, you don't want to mess him up too much.
I wasn't planning on. She says as her eyes turns back to this lush green with a blue tint to them, and she just walks up to Spirus and hugs him. I just want him to stay the night here with me. Is that too much to
Again?
ask?
Oh, I think he was planning to do that already. Just not in this manner, but he'll have to deal with that.
At this point, it's kind of potato tomato, you know.
Should I give you two some privacy, or
What do you mean?
I can make a campfire somewhere else if you prefer that?
What do you mean?
It seems like some.
You see how her head just like turns a little bit while staring at you.
I'm still able to speak,
He
right?
does not understand the concept of
It seems like
privacy,
there's
God.
the possibility that some activities or words are gonna be taking place here that I should not be privy to. I feel like I'd be intruding.
Intruding on what? If you're talking about us potentially mating, that can't happen.
Bruh.
I also do not wish to see my friend in pain, if you understand.
Oh, I'm not gonna give him any more. We're just gonna bite him and restrain him for a bit and then let him go.
Okay, if it's gonna stay to that, that's fine.
She actually looks remorseful at that. But you know how she says, that she cannot, mate with someone, because you can actually see she has no
There's no private parts.
basically, she has nothing that would suggest that she, could do that
Sex-
to anyone.
Yeah, she cannot sexually reproduce with this form.
Mm-mm. Through a magic ritual, though, is another talk, but
Bro.
Would a
I think
rune
that's
knight
not
prefer that?
the appropriate time for that.
no,
it's
it's
something
not.
to work on.
I'm a little tied up at the moment.
Quite
Literally.
literally.
Quite literally. I'm just gonna take his I'm just gonna walk over,
Mhm.
grab his chef's equipment.
You
and
motherfucker!
just
Don't worry, I'll be.
Vines like takes out the items you need from his backpack.
Don't worry, I'll have a meal. I'll have a meal ready for you when the situation settles down.
Be sure you clean them when you're done, please.
Oh, believe me, you'll be cleaning them all nice and good.
Give me a second here. Something is happening. I need to help Pepper.
Okay. When he's talking about getting them clean, he's talking about the fucking pots and pans. He doesn't care about the rest of the situation.
Yeah, guys, are you hearing music now or not?
Yeah, there's music.
yeah, there's music.
Yeah,
It's just-
I can't hear
it's just
anything.
rather-
You
quiet.
might have it.
It's
You
just
might
rather
have
quiet.
the tab muted.
Either that or refresh the page. That is also an option.
Yeah,
No,
that could
I'll
also
have-
help.
I'll try that.
Yeah, so he's just gonna make another meal for
Motherfucker
you as
just
well.
flat out takes my cooking utensils.
I'm planning
You-
on giving them
you-
back.
I know
don't
you
need
are.
it right now.
I'm kind of a little tied at the moment. It's not like I can argue against it.
And would you be opposed to your friend making you a meal?
Wouldn't be against it, but
You'd
Some-
get jealous, apparently.
sometimes I like to add herbs and shit into my meals. And I don't see you
Look
carrying around an
around you.
herbalism kit.
Look around you, dude.
I don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
herbs everywhere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Puts his wife in a fucking soup.
Bro.
I'm not gonna say
Bro,
anything
all
to
I'm
that.
gonna Bro, all I'm gonna say is your girlfriend's weird.
A lot of things are weird about this
Oh
situation.
yeah, oh yeah, no shit.
That ain't his girlfriend, dog.
Dog, this situation's gotten weirder and
I'm
weirder
back.
by the day.
Welcome
I'm
back.
back.
Sorry about that baby being a bit.
It's all good.
I got
That's
the
fine.
music working. It's good. I
Get-
left and then
Refresh the
came back.
page. Right.
No, that didn't work either.
Oh.
I just left and then came back into the game.
Okay.
Onward and upward.
We're just Spear's just casually freaking out over here.
Less freaking out, more just kind of tied up at the moment. You grab my kitchen supplies.
Steal his spoon.
No.
No,
Unstealable.
I wouldn't dare take his spoon away from him.
The consequences
Come
of your
on.
action. There will be unforeseen consequences.
Is this also in relation to Magena coming on to me too strongly?
He doesn't know about that yet.
I have no
yeah,
idea about
he
that.
wasn't there.
No, but you as a player saying that out of character to me, don't you fucking dare.
I'm talking about the spoon. We're talking about the spoon here.
Yeah, but the spoon
Okay,
could
so
be in,
I am
the spoon
back.
could
We
be
are
turned
both
upon
back and
me.
ready.
Okay. So what happens?
But after a few moments where she, stands there caressing you and cleaning your wound and sealing it with tree sap,
You.
she lets you go, or she just starts hugging you and crying.
I'm no longer restrained.
You're no longer restrained. The tree lets you go, so to speak.
Then I will
Don't you
hug.
dare fucking run.
I
Don't you
don't.
dare fucking run.
I will hug
He
her.
he
back.
runs over to get his cooking gear. That's more important.
I will hug her back.
Run.
Could give her a kiss.
It'll feel texturally weird for him, though.
But
Kissing
it
leaves.
maybe would help.
He's a tree lover. He would like it.
He's a damn hippie. So.
Damn hippie. God, I hate all you guys.
They
God
don't
damn.
exist yet.
So you used hugging her and what?
Yeah, hugging.
Just PDA.
Just vibing.
In the meantime, do I have to roll for another survival check to
For
make
cooking, yes.
Some... Yeah.
See if you survive your cooking.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I want to impress him that I can at least do something decent.
It's not bad.
You make some nice field rations. You managed to make a decent meal, like a really really good meal together with what you have at the ready, which is like dried meats, a mixture of dried herbs and
Berries.
not well, also a little bit of berries, but also like powdered nuts and grains mixed together to something like pemmican you're heating up.
Right. And just sprinkle it with something like nutmeg.
Mm.
Oh.
I would have been
I don't know. Do you have access to nutmeg?
The fuck is
I don't
nutmeg?
know. I'm just using an example.
But yes, you are mixing together something that smells good, looks good, and should be really nutritious.
Good. Does it? I don't know the way this works. I remember something about other people having an experience with this as well, but with successes over time, do you start to learn to get more proficient with cooking tools?
You would need to spend time dedicated.
Okay.
Not just make a single meal here and there. You need to dedicate training for it.
Okay, that's fine.
And it's probably better off when you actually have somebody that actually knows what they're doing to teach you on top of that. Maybe shorten the time.
I get it.
AKA Spears.
This might become the prelude to that.
I mean, possibly.
For now, though, good meal.
And you also see how the grass turns green again. The mulchy, muddy earth turns back to normal. And you see how the flowers even starts to bloom with even more pristine colors than before. And you see how the tree gives fruit again. Almost instantaneously, they pop into existence again.
That's some fast-growing fruit.
Igor happily smiles, knowing that what Spears is doing is actually working.
I helped out my bro today. It was great.
Helped out, bro.
Great success.
It was great. Good wingman.
Mission success plus respect.
I wish I could play that soundtrack. You
Yeah,
get for...
yeah.
We
know.
can.
But I can't.
DMCA.
Damn you, DMCA.
But yeah, just so you know, Spears, Igor's gonna have another talk with you
Oh, goody.
about how to talk properly to women.
We'll get
Are
to
you
that.
sure you are the person to explain that?
Yes,
Apparently.
I've been friends like nearly my whole life.
You
with
still
one,
have no
and have
inhibition.
2 women running after me.
Yeah, but you don't have inhibition.
Hey, he's a girl magnet. Of course.
Spears, you are pulled down to cuddle with her. Do you resist the cuddling?
I don't see
Cuddle
why I
puddle.
would.
Cuddle puddle.
I would not resist the
bro,
cuddle.
Your cooking gear.
Don't you start with me. I'm trusting Eager this once. If any form of my cooking gear is damaged, he will taste the spoon.
That's a threat and a half.
Oh, I will taste the spoon with delicious food in it.
Or your own blood on it, depending on which happens first.
Oh my.
Well, you'll
God
see
dang.
about that when you get over here.
But you spent the night cuddling the night away.
Freedom.
Till she falls asleep in your arms and you fall asleep in her arms, I guess.
I don't see why I wouldn't get comfortable.
Like the grass and whatnot weaves like a grassy mattress underneath both of you, so it gets kind of comfy and isolated.
And then
Completely
my
unconscious.
good meal was never eaten.
Well, they're rations.
Guess-
They're rations.
Guess I'll just have to heat it up as breakfast.
But they be rations. though.
Man.
Don't get salty that no one ate your meal. It's not like some people have missed my meals. I'm looking at the person. I'm just not gonna say the name.
Well, I guess I'll get back to laying on the ground then as well.
You see how there's also forming a small mattress underneath where you were laying down before.
Good. She's aware that I need that I. She's aware that I help fix the situation.
Well, you remember when you were sitting down, she made, a pillow for you to sit on made of grass.
Mm-hmm. She's a good person, even if she's not actually a person.
Ouch.
It's a good tree.
Did you just question her sentience?
No,
She has a personality and all that. That makes a person, goddamn.
But Paz was
The
gonna have.
tree remember this.
The tree will remember this.
I'm talking human being.
Then you should said she's not a humanoid.
Okay, nitpicker.
She's still a magical creature, with thoughts, dreams, hopes, and fears, man.
Okay,
Don't
I
say
know.
she's not a person,
Okay,
man. That's just
can
cruel.
Can we fucking move on from this? I didn't say it out loud.
Paz, please.
Yeah. Is there anyone else who has something they'll do through tonight? Anybody who wants to go and stab a bitch? Because I have a feeling someone is gonna stab a bitch. Well, I'm not saying who is going to stab who.
What?
Whom will stab who?
I think I saw
No, I
something
will
in the
not
chat
stab my
earlier that Avis was going over to the shrine.
I mean, that wasn't like an actual event thing. She was just going over there to clear her thoughts and stuff, and think about the
Well,
things that
something
are
may
happening.
still happen.
I mean, I guess if Pass wants to, sure.
Has I guess you sit down in front of your mother's statue to meditate.
Yes. I believe I described it. Hold on. Let's see. Avis goes to the shrine chambers and sits in front of Uthlar's shrine in order to think about what is happening. That's what I wrote.
That could be taken as a sitting and meditating.
Sure.
You do feel someone is joining you.
Bro, if it's Magenta.
Oh, I thought it was. Avis was gonna be like, Jesus Christ, Jimmy, leave me alone.
Maybe it's
That'd
Magi.
be very funny.
Maybe it's Magi.
Now it's a chimney should just be
There's
lurking in the
Mati
shadows
is
watching.
still resting.
That is fair. That is fair. Well, maybe she got time to rest. Maybe she did finally get out of resting, but that ultimately depends.
Maybe just hear what Pat complain.
And after a while, you feel another one sitting on the opposite side of you. As you're focusing on relaxing, recollecting your thoughts.
Avis will open her eyes, looking at the people that are sitting next to her.
To your right, you see Magena looking at you, smiling, holding out her hand, waving a little bit as you open your eyes.
She gives a little bit of an unamused look, but doesn't mind her.
Oh, come on, sis, don't be like that. She pouts at you. To your
She
left,
looks oh, yeah.
Maggie is looking intently at both of you.
Hello, you two.
Hi. Hi.
Is there anything you need from me, or are you just sitting here next to me?
Well, it's just this is Maggie. Someone decided to spill the beans about something, and I wanted to make sure.
Magena!
So that's what you've been keeping quiet about. I knew I guessed right. Especially when Magena was kind of bruised when she got back. Why were you so rough with her? Were you two fighting?
Yes.
We shouldn't be fighting. She would like shift position in front of both of you, and like take each of you in one of your hands. Because we are sisters, we need to work together. Also, you should also know that Magena was just playing tricks on you. Avis.
Huh? Looks over at Magena.
You see how she gets, a nervous smile and starts scratching her behind her head, just like, yeah, about that.
Absolute death glare.
I wasn't lying about me liking him, but I do respect, my sister to want to have him first, at least.
Wow.
But if you're not going to take him, then maybe I might be able to. Because, he is, big and powerful, and those muscles don't. She gets like for a moment like these star glazed eyes as she starts, rambling a little bit for herself about how
Mm-hmm.
she
Mm-hmm.
likes Iger.
Yes, I know.
Maggie again. But I hope that we can come to agreement that we will not harm each other. Because then I know Mom is gonna be mad. Oh, so mad.
This kind of like is like, oh shit. Yeah, probably for the best.
So, Magena, what do we say? I'm sorry, Avis. She doesn't look, too happy about saying that.
Yeah. Ah, it's it's fine. Just
And Avis,
what?
so sorry for hitting her.
What was wrong? Fine. I'm sorry for hitting you.
That is also Maggie right now with that smug.
Ah,
I might
I'm
be the
supposed to be
youngest,
the
but
smart one.
I might be the youngest, but I'm outsmarting all these motherfuckers.
I'm supposed to be the smug one. What have you done?
My, how the tables have turned.
With that in order, I would like. She suddenly grabs both of you into a hug, and she starts crying out of nowhere.
What's wrong? Are you crying?
She doesn't say anything. She just starts crying out of something and hugs both of you close.
Are you okay? What's happening?
Oof. Missions hitting.
What did you say? I could not understand a single thing you said there.
She whimpers visions, and it's hurting. Is what she whimpers out as she cries.
So she's seeing, okay, visions. Hold 1 minute, second, and thingy time period. I'm looking at stuff I can do. Yep, no, got nothing about this. Avis kind of awkwardly hugs Magi. Pat, pat. Avis not being a healer once more.
And then you feel something red running down your shoulder.
I'm okay. I look.
She starts puking.
Oh, what the? Why are you?
She is going through sensory overload of maximum attunement. She does not handle that very well right now.
Oh God, this is disgusting.
Maybe take her into the tent and make her lie down.
Are you even better yet? You are. Oh God. Looks at 11 strength. Can I carry her?
She's not that heavy. You can easily carry her.
Okay. If you're
Um,
going back to the tent, you need to lay down.
Machena is also helping carrying her because she also got,
Mm-hmm.
You also got puked on.
I got. Avis does not look happy.
I guess dropping her in the tent and take a shower.
Yeah, she's going. She's bringing Maji back to the tent. Leaving her to the people that are actually healers, and then goes to like take a bath to clean herself.
Machena follows you because she also needs a bath because she also got some of that yuck all over her.
Of course she does.
Should Avis do a perception check to see if Jimny is lurking in the shadows?
Bro.
Oh, what is this? Oh, you just got a message or two. Oh. 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 Okay. Roll me a perception check.
At least I have advantage. Is it at sight or is it sight or hearing based?
Both.
In that case, I would have advantage. 14.
You get a sense that you're followed.
I look behind me.
You don't see anyone.
Who's hiding? I get a response?
There is
Oh,
no
okay.
response.
So to get this straight, on my way to the bath, I get the sense someone is following me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not weird.
Oh, it's the casual tribe pervert. Don't worry about him.
Bro. Avis will keep walking, but keeping I guess an ear out to hear if she hears
You
anyone
also
follow
see
her.
how Machena starts looking around. And
Avis looks at Magena.
I think someone is following us, but I don't know who.
Okay. Just. I don't even care at this point. Avis keeps walking.
You get to the watering hole where people are taking baths in. And I guess both of you dress down and starts bathing to clear all the yuck off of yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Would they be smart enough to notice this happening, or would they not? Huh. As you're bathing, you see a disturbance in the water that's not from neither you nor Chimney.
Oh, lovely, an invisible person.
No, on the surface of the water.
Oh,
And you also see how the water starts to freeze in place.
it's freezing?
Just like a little footpath in the middle of the water starts freezing from the edge of it.
Okay, who's pulling pranks here?
Are they the only ones in the bath? There's not like other people from the tribe there? She said.
It's too late for that. Normally, people
Right.
take baths either before sundown or in the morning.
Mm.
And you see how it just comes to a stop in the middle of the water. And you get a feeling that you're being looked at.
Yeah, pervert.
Hmm. I
Do
don't
you?
know if this works, but I'm going to try something. I'll summon my axe to my hand and use the moonlight that it sheds off of it to activate my lunar sight to see if maybe that helps me see anything.
You see a cloaked figure just looking at you.
I look back at him.
Magina grabs her knife and stands, puts her next to you with her knife out.
Explain yourself.
It
This cloaked
holds up.
figure, does it? Oh, never mind.
It raises its hands and gives you 3 fingers pointing upwards.
Am I supposed to know the significance of that?
It held 3 fingers up, pointed upwards.
Well, there's 3 moons in the sky, as far as I know. Apparently, there's some kind of hidden fourth one, but can I make some kind of check about that to learn more about what it means or something?
Usually it means 3 of something.
Three, okay. 3 what?
3 sisters.
It then opens its other palm up and draws a finger from the wrist of the hand to the tip of its longest finger on your hand in a bow kind of shape.
Okay, can you explain that one more time?
He takes his left hand. It takes its left hand forward in a flatness in front of you and Magena, and then points to the wrist, and then in a bow motion travels it over to the tip of long finger.
That would be straight. Straight up.
So he's pointing to my wrist. I look at my wrist.
No, his wrist.
Oh,
He
his.
He is pulling out his left arm, points from his wrist to the tip of his long finger.
You mean pointy finger or middle finger?
Middle finger.
Middle finger.
It's because I remember in Danish it's like the longest finger, so we literally just call it long finger.
Okay, so he's pointing to his wrist and to his middle finger. No clue what that
Yes.
means. Do I get to make some kind of check on that? Because I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah, because it's to decipher the meaning of what is said.
I guess
Is
a
the
normal
cloak
roll?
like? Is the cloak around his face and that as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
He's a robot.
Magena is like an absolute god at literally every skill check in the game, right? But she can't see him, can she?
She can sense there is something there that you're looking straight at, and that's why she's defensive next to trying to protect you.
Well, it's a 15, so.
With the you're being given a warning about 3 of something start to end.
Oh. Okay.
So there's 3 of something, and they're going to end.
Or from
Base.
beginning to end.
Is it
'Cause
like starting
pointing at the
to end,
wrist.
or as in start to end?
Pointing at the wrist means the beginning, and then the end of the finger means the end. So it's something, 3 things from beginning to end. Doesn't mean that they're ending now.
I see. I am really shit at this, understanding this kind of stuff.
Riddles, my dudes, riddles.
So there's 3 of something, and they're going to end, or no, they're.
It's talking about from beginning to end.
Okay.
So it might be 3 sisters from beginning to end. You need to look after each other or something like that. I don't know. That's my guess.
Avis kind of squints at the guy.
Kill him.
Any specific reason you're telling me this in the bath?
No reason. Keeps watching.
Also, Botas, you're B-man.
He shows you a square with both of his hands.
He's recording it.
Like he thinks I'm a pretty picture or something? Like, what's this about?
No,
Another
he,
insight?
from what you can see, he makes a square.
Okay.
He's recording it.
And just gonna do another insight because I got no clue what this means. Another 15.
The way he draws out a square means that it's something that it's not necessarily something you know is there, but it's something you can see.
It's something you know is there, but something you
Can only see.
can only see. Bruh, Durson.
And then he makes a sweeping with his right hand from his wrist out of his hand.
A sweeping motion from his wrist from the right hand.
No, with his right hand, he puts it, makes a sweeping motion from the wrist of his left hand and out of his hand with his right. As if you. I almost need to go on cam for this, almost, but I don't want to.
I'm having so much trouble understanding what you're trying to do.
Can you just tell them?
Okay. Do this for me. You put the back of your fingers on your right hand against the wrist of your left, right?
So I have now the back of my fingers on the wrist of my left hand.
And then you do a sweeping motion to the tip of your fingers and off your hand.
Okay.
That's basically what he does.
But what does it mean?
Doesn't mean anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
To something that passes.
What the?
You're trying to talk to me in sign language. I do not speak it. Or understand it.
Nobody
You're gonna
speaks
do it.
sign language.
God damn it.
Do I make more inside checks or something? So okay, so
Okay.
what he's
Just
done
kill the man.
so far is he's pointed up 3 fingers. He pointed to his wrist and then to the middle finger. He then made a square with his fingers.
From you're missing a part there. From the wrist to the tip of his finger, he's doing a bowing motion. As in, he lifts his finger up in a bowing motion to the tip of his finger.
Okay.
Well,
What does that part mean?
Nothing. I don't get it.
Something that starts to the end of something, and then he says something you can, something you know is there, but I can only see,
Okay, I know how we would
and
understand it.
something that passes you by.
Okay, say that without using the word something, and we will understand everything.
Is he talking about like the fact that
And it passes you by. I could
the
also.
only thing that I can think of right now is like the fact that the moons pass by like in the sky. And, like we can only see them, we can't touch them because they're too far away, obviously.
They are physical, and you can't touch them. But
I mean, yes, but that is beyond our realm of comprehension anyway. That it's like something that we can touch. Like it's too.
I,
It's
I
like,
just,
we
I
can
just need to
to
throw
us
you
we can
high
only
enough.
see them, right? And there's three moons, or there's supposed to be a secret fourth one as well, but we've never heard much about it. So there's three moons. That would explain the three things. Then the end of something. Then there's gonna be like something happening to maybe to the moons, or there's uh
I think I cracked the code, but I
there's
can't tell because
there's three moons. There's three sisters. There's um man.
It's the world end, and we are all going to die. That's what he's
There's
saying.
also three stones. Like we have the moon. We have the the dawn, dusk, whatever,
I
twilight,
Mm-hmm.
think
and
Yeah,
I
the
cracked the code,
sunstone.
but I
So that's
can't
also three.
say because I'm not a part of it.
yeah. We got crack.
Aren't you
We
all
need
named
to.
after the moons? No, only one of us is. Only Magi has a name that is relevant to the moon. Magena is straight up just a name of the
The
original
first daughter.
goddess, I think. And Avis has nothing to do at all with any of the moons.
Well, the first moon is called the Oof. I believe I wrote that down.
Yeah, can you put the
Where?
names of the moons there? Because I haven't seen that anywhere. Like, just
Moons
type
are
them in the chat.
Uthmar and Drea.
Oh.
That's in Lore and Gods.
Oh, okay. I never saw that.
That's why he hasn't seen it, because he doesn't read the lore I'm leaving out for you guys to discover.
Well, I'm not interested in the gods, so that's why I haven't looked at that. Okay.
It's also law of the world. How
Uthmar
dare
and
you?
Drea.
Well, Ryoth isn't interested in the gods, so.
Like, the names of the moons are very obvious references to Uthla, Magic, and Dream. But I don't like. Okay, so if it's pointing to the middle finger, does that mean, or is that like the order of Uthmar Drea? Is that like the order basically? So would that mean that the middle finger is basically Magi that he's pointing at or pointing out? I guess.
After he has delivered his message, he starts to dissipate. And the ice melts.
Avis is confused, just like me.
Please share this with Ukad next morning so I can tell you how I maybe cracked the code.
The what? Jenna, did you see him? Hello, Magena.
What?
It's the Magena.
I asked you something.
Excuse me, Pepper was also talking to me at the same time, so just a little bit like
Ah.
split focus is not easy. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was asking. Avis was asking Magena, "Did you see that?"
See what?
It was some kind of cloaked figure, and he was doing weird hand motions.
Uh,
Something
did you
about
see a messenger?
What?
I
A message?
heard that sometimes God sends messengers.
How do you know all this? You were born like 5 days ago.
I'm smart, and I'm listening in to stories.
You have bad manners to listen into people.
Hey, it's not rude when it's lectures. Starts pouting again.
Oh, I think the storm is hitting me now too. Eager, fucking chill. Anyway, he was okay. So basically, Avis is going to try to recreate the hand signs that this person was doing. Like, do you know what this means? Like, something about start to end, something about three, something you can't only see, and then something passing by. I don't. Do you get it?
Hmm. In free. In free. In free. Something from start to finish that only you can see will pass you by?
Something only I can see. Hmm.
Might be to do with your vision.
Avis like immediately like looks around, shedding moonlight. Like something only I can see. Hmm.
Or something can only be seen. I'm not sure. Not easy to read hand signs. Okay? And you're not the best signer.
Oh, I'm very sorry that I'm not a professional hand person. Even though I am. Though, shut up.
A professional hand talking person.
I don't speak hands.
Well, then I can teach you. She says, well, well,
How do you know how to speak hands? You were born 5 days ago.
she looks at you like completely. She looks at you tiredly. It means to fight, darling.
Darling,
Hold on a minute.
there is the disrespect.
You hear from a very
Chill her.
recognizable voice.
Looks around.
You see the Mistress of the Night standing in all her glory as the moon's crescent above and shines the entire place in a bright glow.
Did Uther come by because I was too stupid to understand her message?
What is it, child? Didn't you get the message?
I don't get it. What the fuck are you saying? Send someone who can talk. These are the things you can say.
She cast
This-
unseen servants. They can only be seen because and they can give messages. Very rudimentary messages.
I mean,
Give
it's
them
kinda
a
pointless
fucking paper.
She
because like she
looks at.
shows up directly afterwards.
Mm. She looks at Uthla and is like, was it your message? I'm sorry, I didn't I don't know what the hand signs mean.
My dear, have you already forgotten what time it is?
It's
She says
night.
as she walks out into the water.
It's night.
Look at the moons, child.
Am I in a position where I can actually see the sky?
It's to do drugs time.
Oh,
The moons will be full in 3 days' time.
oh,
Remember
okay.
what you asked for? I was sent a message to let you know that there were 3 days left till the full moons will be here.
Oh God, I'm getting confused again. What did I ask for?
Oh boy, is this about the relationship talks?
Because Avis never knew about that existing, by the way.
That was just to Uka
Yeah, that was purely with Uka.
in her
Avis has
dream.
no clue about the relationship talk.
Didn't she also talk with you about you wanting to see, more into your own future? I remember there also were a talk about.
I wanted to see more into my future. What? No?
Oh
Huh? I
right,
know.
yeah.
Huh?
You asked for more. You asked for guidance.
And she said,
Huh?
wait a week till the next full moon, and I shall show you what the future holds.
Remember
Guidance on
when
what?
when Uka had their really sweet moment with with Ufla and her mother in the shrine, and then you afterwards you came in and went to talk to her. That's when
Oh yeah.
that conversation.
Hold on. I just thought that was just about murdering Bortusk. Yeah, I got her blessing for it. And oh God, did I?
Yeah, but you also talked about
Did I forget?
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
forgot.
forgot.
Man, it has been a while.
Indeed, it has. Only been like 2 weeks, man. That's why I say keep fucking notes.
So now you know what it's about. But now,
Okay, okay. Can I still get a little bit of clearing up on guidance on like what specifically did I ask guidance about? Because I really have no clue
You
about asking about
were
that.
a little bit confused what the future hold for you and you wanted to know more. And she said, sure, next time there's a full moon, we will hold a
We will do another toking session.
Okay.
look into prophecies.
I really don't remember this happening, but okay. My
We all
memory
do.
is shit,
we
so
will do it with you and Iger.
I'm all for it.
Remember,
Sure,
she
okay.
wants. Remember, she wants you set up with me. So
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
oh,
maybe there's more to show all of you in one great viewing of the destinies and fates for the tomorrow that might come.
I
I
see.
will let you and your little friends get a view into the future that might come tomorrow. Or maybe something else I might show you all. Depends on my mood, of course.
why is her voice getting more and more sultry?
Yeah, Spears isn't there.
Do you look at how she's looking right now?
Yes.
She looks like she's glowing.
As in literally, or as in like
Literally
she's happy?
glowing. And
Oh,
she's also
okay.
happy.
I see.
Oh, I cannot wait to look into the pool of destiny again. You know, that's how I found you originally, my dear, sweet little child. And then she will circle around you a little bit in a dance in the moonlight in the water. Give you a quick kiss on the forehead as she dances out into the moonlight. And Magina is just looking kind of shell shocked at both of you and just be like, what just happened? Why is mom being weird?
She's just. I guess I should get. I don't know.
What do you mean, mom? It's not your mom.
Also, what? It's my mom. Stay away. No, I don't say that.
Bitch, your sister's by proxy, man.
Yeah, but they don't share the mom.
It's my adopted mom.
She's also mine. Stop taking all the good stuff for yourself only.
That's what I do.
Maybe you should have tried getting good and get a better mom.
God damn. Right.
That's the
Yours
same.
is a fucking
More,
wooden
all
tree.
she wanted to
But
Avis will
as
finish
this
up her bath.
pass, both of you and Magena finish the bath and you get going to rest for the night, I guess.
Yes.
As you hear a sweet lullaby dance over the encampment. You see, as you walk in by the gate again, you see even the guards have fallen asleep to this enchanting sound of singing.
This Uthla singing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well then it's fine. I just go to bed.
Oh, what now, bro?
And that's where I'm gonna call the session for today.
Fuck!
This was
I'm
the
joking.
world's slowest session. Okay.
I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. We will go for like 20 minutes more.
Thank you, because I will basically
You
kick
were
your ass.
about to beat my ass.
We have
I-
done
I'm so
like this has
friendly.
been
He
the world's
basically
slowest
promised
session.
me that I would do, allowed to do what I was waiting for to do.
It's like let's get some progress in the story, okay?
Yes.
Proceeds
Takes us
everything
to
so
is-
play
long
the
to
game.
do things.
Proceeds to play the game accurately in real time.
Basically. So, I guess
Okay,
next morning?
it's morning.
It's morning.
Who wants to do
Yes.
shit?
Okay, you're first because you've been sitting here and poking at me and saying that you wanted
I
to
have waiting
extra.
for this a long time. Sorry. I will basically wake up early in the morning, just when the sun strike, and then I will get dressed and go visit Ava's tent.
Oh boy, it's coming.
And ask for Avis. Hey, Avis, you there?
How early in the morning is this?
It's sunrise.
She slowly uh gets out of the tent. She still has like bad hair. Yes, what is it?
Avis, basically become pretty good friend of mine. I was thinking I'm getting married at the next moon, and would you maybe help me getting a little ready for the wedding? Because I actually see you as one of my closest female friends.
Avis is a little surprised at that. Really?
Yes, I don't not have a lot of friends, and I actually like you as a good friend.
Avis is genuinely stunned for a moment. Uh-huh.
And I
Okay.
know you have a pretty good hand with making clothing, and I
Yeah,
would hope if you would help me with my wedding dress.
I can do that. Yeah.
It would really mean a lot to me.
Sure. Any particular style you want or color? Hello?
I'm basically asking Paz for lore knowing how
Oh,
Oh,
to.
sorry. Yeah, I apparently forgot I had turned off my mic for a second because I wasn't, going to make noise for the audience. Sorry about that. Um, in case with dresses or dress wear for like a ritual of this assortment, normally you would wear something very fancy, like to show off a little bit that you have some status in the clan, in showing off things with a lot of pearls, um
Maybe the
symbols,
family symbol.
family symbols, stuff like that, onto the dress or the robe you're using for the marriage ritual, which is usually also the same dress you will be buried in later.
I'm
oh,
basically
ah.
gonna explain that there to her, except for the burial thingy.
It's
That
one
is.
fancy dress you will wear the day you're married, the day something great happens, and the day you die. And
I
apparently,
think Avis understands the concept of a wedding dress. She's asking you what do you want it to look like? What do if you would like any specific colors in it or anything like that?
Just make it fancy, basically. I'm not have a wish for a special color.
All right. What is your family symbol?
I'm gonna show her my family symbol. Maybe not. Maybe have it on me.
Looks at past. What is it? Don't for
your family rune or symbol uh, is a, a stag antler. Antler.
Yes.
Antler.
an
Antler.
antler.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
It's very simple. Back in the day, you had like either a head of an animal or a part of the animal has a symbol for your family. Basically, back in the day.
And of
Mhm.
course, if you need to fit it at my size, I can just stand still and
Yeah, actually,
Measuring
hold
is
on.
not a thing yet.
Yeah, that's not really a thing yet, is it?
Some measuring you do, you know, to see if the pelts, unless it's fabric, fits you when you're sewing it together. Basically,
I
like
see.
it's a little bit loose normally, but sometimes they do make it, you know, fit in a sense. But they don't have a universal measuring. So it's more like, this fabric we need to make bigger for it to, you know, fit, you know, to the
You,
top part of the dress. Okay, this part we
Well,
need, you
it's
know.
like they use references of like this is one rabbit skin wide.
yeah, but
Yes.
they really didn't have that back in the day. They didn't even have it before, like 600 years ago. It's like there's a saying, the tailors would hire small armed, like small length arm people, because they would measure it by their arm's length. So they would really hire like short people with small arms. So they would sell less cloth with like you sell 10 arms length, but it's less because they're small. They like universal measurements, they're really not a thing.
It's alright. You can just like wrap the fabric
It's
around
okay.
and
I
say,
can like
okay,
just
it's
get
that
an
length.
idea of
Yeah.
how much I would need though.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah, you've made
while
clothes before, so
you're
Yeah, okay.
helping with that, she gonna start talking a little bit.
Oh boy. Here it's coming. I can feel it.
So it's should be. Do I pass? Do I know to how long to the next moon? But does my character know?
Well, you hadn't really have chance to look at moons lately, and you haven't really asked about it, so you might actually be a little bit out of loop.
I'm basically getting married the next full moon.
Ah, so in 3 days?
Is it only 3 days?
It's that's only 3 days away.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have to make a dress in 3 days.
You have done in less before.
Okay, that's good at least.
Should I pay you anything for helping me with this, or
Distract my sister. Keep her away.
Okay, this is very conflicting.
could help you with
Obviously,
if you
hmm?
need anything? You basically is around the kind of age where you normally should get married too. So, any
Uh,
particular guy you actually like?
uh,
I could help you get a good word. Hmm?
uh,
Hey, I'm not gonna tell the guy. Don't worry.
well,
Oh my god, this is great.
um, what, uh,
You okay? You're starting to look a little pale.
no, it's nothing, nothing to worry about.
I have seen you going a lot around the, Iger. He is a pretty good guy, you know? And she winks at you.
Oh
Avis
my god, not you too.
blushes slightly and looks away.
Oh, you actually like?
I didn't
Hey,
say that.
between you and me, I can see it at your face. Between you and me, I've heard a little whisper from one of the gods that you guys should be destined to be. Just take him on a spirit walk, show him the path, not the future, and he'd be just as good as yours.
She had like wide eyes, like, what? Really?
I had her stories.
There's 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 stories going around of us being destined together.
I have heard for. Yeah, I have talked a little with some of the gods.
How many people know?
People with eyes. I can see how you blush every time he's around you. And I think you guys could be cute together. And I support you guys. Because he's one of my greatest friends. And you are too. And I wish you to be happy together. Of course, if he feels the same way about you. I really hope.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, and don't worry. My lips are sealed. No one gonna know.
She nods.
I'm gonna bully
So
about it.
so about your dress.
Yes, let's thought about that.
Yeah. I'll have it. I'll have it ready for your marriage.
Thank you. If you want some help, have a little away with the system. I could always ask Magena to help me get some flower decoration around the reading area to help you get a little rid of, the siblings.
That would be nice.
See
Oh
that
God,
as done.
I see Jenna's profile picture now in the Roll20. Like I'm scared.
See that as a good as done.
Thanks.
And really thank you for helping with the dress.
You can expect
You
great things.
you want anything in return, or is giving your sister away enough?
It's it's fine.
Thank you, Dan. Do you actually know where Magena is?
Uh, Pass. Did Magena go into my family tent to sleep?
She did, but she wasn't there this morning when you woke up.
Well,
Oh God.
she was here when I went to sleep, but
Oh
I
God.
don't know where she is now.
I will try to find her.
Okay.
Oh, we're finally back.
And I'll go around and looking for Magena.
Hey, isn't that Magena running?
Do I need to roll anything to find her?
roll me a survival for tracking her, if you can.
Bruh.
Normal?
Yes. Relax, Baltusk.
Oh goddamn.
Man.
Oof.
You are obviously, as you follow these tracks,
You follow the wrong tracks. You find
Mhm.
someone else.
And if I see that that doesn't work, I will ask around. Hey, have you seen Magena?
um, she went out before first light into the woods.
Follow that bitch.
That way. He points
Oh,
in a vague direction where you can see the great sister tree in the distance.
Wait,
she's
pause.
probably
Did you
gonna
just call
visit
your
her mother.
sister a bitch?
What?
Oh, so you're
What's the
probably gonna
problem?
visit her mother. Maybe I should go there too. I'm gonna follow in that direction.
You're going to follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow in that in the direction of the sister tree and look for
That's
Magena the
gonna
way.
take a while, so we will skip that part. Bartusk, we will finish off your requests to try and do some stuff.
Yes, I would like to go back to our piece and bring my animals with me, the horde, and be like, "Hello, uh, I'm here to get some weapons done.
What do you mean?
I I need them ruined and soulbound with these animals." You know, like this one takes out the guardian smaller.
Yes, it's a magical weapon. It
Yeah,
carries the spirit of a bear in it. Yes, I can sense that.
I need them with these wolves. I need them
You keep cutting away.
Oh
the
god,
same
he's
with these
You've gone
breaking.
robot
wolves,
again.
these badgers, and that Linax. I brought them alive too. Ah.
It seems to
Okay.
be alright
How
for
is it
now.
now?
It's
It
fine
seems
now.
alright for now.
Uh,
It is better.
I need the same thing done with these wolves, these badgers, and that Linax.
I'm sure I can make some magical weapons, but I'm not sure I can bound their souls to it.
I mean, I don't know if it was you, but someone here told me that they could do it. And when we get for finding an animal, we accidentally find the guardian.
That is a guardian, very
So
strong soul, can be bounded.
yeah, well,
Normal
I
animals,
was
not
told
so
that normal
strong
souls
soul.
can be done. You literally told me that we can, man.
I also specified that you need strong animals to sacrifice for to soulbound an animal to it.
These are predators. They are strong souls. If they are not strong enough, you might try to combine them all into one weapon.
Oh god, then you're getting this amalgamation of a spirit weapon that's schizo because it's all kinds of different souls mixed together into one. Oh god.
You call that weapon Legion.
Yeah.
It's the horde. And I just keep getting more animals and keep adding more animal souls.
Bro.
Maybe Guardian wants some like friends. Can we add already enchanted weapons more souls?
You would need to de-enchantment re-enchant them. You cannot add an enchantment on top of an enchantment.
I see. Well, these 5 should be enough to create one weapon at least, right?
I believe with these 5 I could maybe make a magical weapon for you. What weapon did you bring for us to work on?
I would like a spear, please. And take out one of my spears.
Hmm. Okay. I'll see what we can do. It will take a few hours for us to set up the ritual for it.
Of course. Is there anything I can help with?
Hmm. Not right now. If there is something that comes up where we will need you, we will send for you.
Alright. And I'll wait for my spear to be finished. Well, I marked down on a map where I saw the where we caught the wolves as like a possible wolf area. I
Yeah.
should probably inform the hunters team as well. I will inform the hunters team as like there were wolves here. There was a Linux here. There might be more. There might be like they scattered. The remaining ones scattered, so they're still there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll inform them.
Yes. And guys, this is where I would like to end today's session, if that's okay, because it's starting to get kind of late here.
That's
You
fine.
know, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
We'll save the
Next
save the
next session, we will finish off whatever the hell that's happened by the tree, and a lot of other fun stuff that's going to be happening in camp.
And we potentially maybe gonna have a wedding.
Yay!
Well, I mean, judging on how today went, being like one night, I think it'll still. I don't think it'll be that next week, since there's 3 days left.
Well, don't forget we've had sessions where we've covered literally 2 weeks. So
That's true.
We might do
that
we
is
could
not,
do
it
like
is-
a time skip over those days.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not,
I
Yes,
was
not an
please.
thinking.
impossibility.
I was actually thinking of having a small time skip where basically stuff where I will cover up what's happening in the camp and whatnot.
That's right. Then we got time to
Because
work on our
we
other
are
skills.
so slow.
I
Yeah,
know.
I say
Sorry,
pass.
it's just because
You
there's a
should.
lot of RP happening, and
No,
I know
I'm
it.
not. And that's not your fault. It's just it's just an observation. Like
Uh,
we take a long
it's
time to do things.
and it's also because there's a lot of players too. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
yes.
this is also true. I mean,
And
I'm also
you know,
taking.
I
I'm not blaming anyone. I am also doing it.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
good.
I had a lot of fun tormenting Avis.
Bro.
Listen, I don't have to
And
torment.
Pass is a lot of fun tormenting me.
I have plenty of
Well-
fun tormenting Avis without having to interact with Avis at all.
Dear viewers, I would like to say thank you for watching today, and I hope you'll have a fantastic weekend wherever you are. Have a fantastic day or evening.
Mm-hmm.
and see you again next week at 1 p.m. GTM plus 2. But till then, have a nice one. Bye bye.
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 Bye.